Hey everybody, Carol Settle here with Pink Dragon JJ on a really pretty Sunday afternoon. It is, I don't know, it's going to be I think 79 or 80 today, which is really nice because I tend to have the warmer room in the house, so it's nice to have it cooled off a little bit. And what's going on here? What's going on? I just decided to turn on my camera. I'm actually making Christmas ephemera. I've got quite a bit done, as you can see here. It's my little box. Got all kinds of stuff in here. I'm using 2-3 kits and I don't know, whatever else I'm going to use. The last video I did, I was doing my master board, and these are the tags I got off, journal cards I got off my master board, and they're all done on the back. That one, this one, this one, this one. I love the one with the bunnies. The bunnies. And Mary and Santa. I got all these Mrs. Cog's Christmas sayings. I've had those for a couple years. And these are bigger ones, and there's a great big one. Hope you saw those. Am I centered? Yeah. So I may add more to those, and I may do another master board. I'm not sure yet. So I've got those. I also did some printing on dictionary pages, and because my printer will let me put these in, so I did that. I just love how this looks, and I found out that trying to do ones that have browns in them kind of blend in because of the paper. The black comes out the best, and you'll see. I think I got a couple colored ones in here, so I did that. Did that one. See, it just kind of blends a little bit more, so it doesn't pop out like the black ones, but I still like the look of that. I love the deer. The pale ones really tended to fade in behind the black ink, so I'll still use it, but oh, I love this one. A lot of these images are from Graphic Fairies, so I got that. The ice skaters, and then this one with the kids in the Christmas tree. So, you know, give it a shot. Stick your papers in there and print on them. You can just go to Christmas clip art. That's kind of what I did with the Santas. Some of these are pictures that I had from years past, saved from Pinterest, I think. So I did that. Some of this ephemera came with the kits that I have, or they're my own stuff. I actually started some. These are from, if I can pick them up. These are from Daisy Collins. Tsunami Rose. She's got these Christmas ones. They're Christmas, or you know, winter Christmas advertisements, and I've had them for I guess probably 3 years now. 3 years ago she did these, and I just print them out and cut them out, and I'm using these as backgrounds for some clusters. So those are always fun. You can go to her website and get them. They're really cheap and fun and easy, and I printed them on cardstock. I believe I was using 100 cardstock, but it went through my printer, 100 pound, but it was really heavy. So I switched to an 80, and it seems to be perfect. Goes through good, and is sturdy enough to sew on and that kind of thing. So let me move these out of the way. Well, maybe leave it there so you don't have the glare. There we go. I've just started on these, just old snippets that I have. And I've got a couple bags. Keep your snippets, people. Keep your pieces, because you'll use them for things. I use them for trims, for all kinds of stuff. And, oh, that's more stuff. When I was up in Cleveland, Georgia, this past weekend, I found a shop that had tons of, I still got a whole bag of doilies. And they were like 4 of them for like $1.99. I was like, I think I pretty much emptied her basket out. And then I just went through and cut some of them into little things like that. But some of them I've saved for whole, for farm journals or something like that. And here's the snippets I've done so far. And there's a little piece of the doily. That one. The Christmas tree. That one. I have a whole bunch of these. I can't remember who those were from. I'd have to look it up. This one. And that's just, I just laid that down and did it with Fabri-Tac to make it look like a ruffle. And then that one. That's what I've got so far. I plan to do many more. I would like to try to get 3 Christmas journals, maybe 4. I am trying to learn how to do them in mass. You know how there's Gail does mass making, and I know Diane Shaw does mass making. She'll do 6 at a time, and I've got to get my brain wrapped around that and figure out how to do it. I think what they do is they just do the basics, like the pages and ruffles and stuff like that, or whatever it is they're going to do, make their ephemera. And so they get the basics book put together, and then they go back and decorate. So, but I always decorate my pages before I put them in my book. And I think that's taken me longer. So I'm just trying to figure out how to work this out where I can get more done. So that's kind of like, I did the printing on the pages. Well, these were some that I found that I already had. I just kind of like it. This is one I did, it was like a weekly thing. It has the little things. And I don't think it looks too springy, but I'm not sure if I'll use it or not. I'm still debating that. I like this one. It could be Christmassy if I add something. I'm not sure. These I'm really not sure. I did these last time I was away up in the mountains. I love how this turned out. And then this one, maybe. I'm not sure if I'm going to use these for Christmas or not. And let me see here. So, and I got some flashcards and blah, blah, blah. Bunch of other stuff. I got some really pretty red ticking from Emily at Vintage Polka Dot Shop. Look at that. It's wider than I thought it was going to be. I don't know why. It had the measurement in there. I just didn't look at it. So I just cut it into snippets, and I figured that on one of the journals, these would make great ruffles. So thinking about doing that. Not sure yet. You know, kind of right now I'm at the stage where everything's kind of coming together. But I also, on one of my Goodwill trips, found this whole package of these green number 10 envelopes. And I'm like, I think I got these early last summer, and I've just had them. I forgot I even had them. So I was going through all my stashes, and I found them, and I'm like, oh wow, I totally forgot about these. So I'm going to, I might get to some more clusters, I don't know. But right now I think I want to play. These are some cutouts I took off of I got a 1956 Boys Life Christmas magazine, and I'm tickled to death with the ads and stuff that are in it. So I'm sure I'll use those. I got lots of words and cutouts from different people. There's this beautiful kit that I got from, I was just looking at Christmas kits, Digital Hobby Helper, and it is right up my alley. It just has that real vintage feel, and very, to me, very northeast. You know, born in Alaska, a lot of white Christmases. Even though I lived in Cuba, I just love the look of the northern Christmas look. So, but these are just, look at these pages. My end shot here. So that's that. Aren't these just gorgeous? And she had backing papers, so I went in and backed them with printed the backing pages on them. They're just absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. So this is going to make a beautiful journal. Very, very excited about this. I think it really reminds me kind of Stamperia, but it doesn't look exactly like it. But it's just, she did a great job. I mean, I got, oh, those didn't come with the kit. Those were just in there. But it's her, I put it on here so I wouldn't forget. It's called Digital Hobby Helper, and that's all one word on Etsy. I swear I would lose my head if it wasn't attached. There we go. I need I got that kit, and then I have got this kit from Lina Scrap, Liana-Scrap. And this is this was called, I think, Bohemian Christmas. So I'm gonna have fun with this and some of my boho stuff. So, and I love snowmen. I think snowmen, other than Santa, snowmen are my fave. So, this one, this page. See, it's got a real boho kind of flair to it. I love how she did this. I'm like, how do you make Christmas boho? But she managed to do it. That. This one. And a good writing page there. And that. And it even got some blue in there, which I really like. And these you can use as background papers. I used them as pages. I will probably go back and reprint these with some of this on the back of them. Just because they're so pretty. So, I just got to see how many pages we've got of each. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, Lina, good job. Good job, girl. But it's Lina Scrap. Liana Scrap. On Etsy. I think it's called Bohemian Christmas. So those are the two I'm going to work with first. And then after that, I'm not exactly sure. Not sure. I have a whole bunch of pictures from books that I've pulled out, and magazines. That's what I've been doing for the last several days. Pulling stuff out, getting stuff together. Because I'm trying to do the order that I see people doing, where it seems to get done quicker. Otherwise, I take forever on the journal. And I need to kind of get where I can get more produced. But still keep the quality in my look. So, that's what I'm going for. But, you know what, this is it's gonna drive you guys crazy because of this. I'll try to, I know that's going to put a glare on there for y'all. You know what? Hold on one second. I know what I can use. I found these when I was at Goodwill. They're huge. These are like 14 and a half inch long file folders which I've never seen any that long. So, but I've been cutting them because they're too long. Or I'm making journal cards out of them. I can put that on here. Look at there. Look at there. That just fits so pretty. There. No more glare. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make some journal cards. And I think that I will do them this way. Now you can do these all kinds of ways. You can just cut it, put material in it. You can do them this way. You can make them actually over the page, which I might do some that way. Do them over the page, or they just slide in over the page. But I think what I want to do, on a Sunday afternoon, it's probably about 2, and thinking, it's like, my body's going to take a nap. I've been having to go to the chiropractor. I guess over a month ago, I threw my back out, and then when they did all the x-rays, go, oh, your hips are out of alignment by like almost an inch and a half. And I'm like, so is that what's causing all my back pain? They go, yes, Carol, that might be it. So, you know, it was bad because I was starting to limp, and I'm like, why am I limping? And I think it was to compensate for the pain in my back. But so I'm going to a chiropractor because I believe in their services and what they can do, because I am not doing surgery. So, so let's just start with this. Actually, I think I want to go this way. Yes. So what I'm going to do first, and I can't stand to lick envelopes. But you guys, it's like, bleh. I'm going to glue this down. And you could leave it open if you wanted to, you know, use this for a pocket. There are so many YouTube videos from people on how to do these. You know what, I'm going to get some tape here real quick and tape this down, because it's moving on me because it's on the glass. There's a lot of YouTube videos from a lot of people on different ways to use these envelopes. So go ahead and check out people and see what you can find. That's what I do. Okay, now I want this. Okay, oh, didn't mean to do that. I'll use that for another one. I'll use that in a different way. So I just totally forgot that I want to do this, because I want to use that for a pocket. So we've got this. And I need to snip off the top. And since I can't cut a straight line if you ask me to, I'm going to use my handy dandy caterpillar here and take a little bit off the top. Oh. I didn't have it straight on the, I didn't have the bottom straight on there. There we go. See, I told you. Don't do straight lines. Okay. Okay. So we've got this, and the reason I'm going to collage on this, but the reason I'm not doing it first is because there's no reason to collage down in here, because it's going to be closed. So I'll have a pocket here. I have a pocket here. Now you can choose to not put glue all the way around, and you can have another pocket in the back, or you can glue it like around like that, and you can have a pocket from the side. Now I'll probably do a side pocket, and I usually will put the pockets on the side the same way that my flap's going. Does that make sense? So, and I won't put it on a page on the left because then when you open it, you're trying to get, you know, in and out right next to the, where it's sewn in. So I'll have it on this side so you can get there, you can get there, blah, 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 like little places. So I know that my collaging, and what I will do is I put a little mark like there, so I know that I will go down like a little bit past, so you know when you're going in and out you don't see it. And I think I'll do that after I collage. I'll do a little hootamajiggy. Hootamajiggy. That sounds like a good word to me. A hootamajiggy. And I've got a whole bunch of papers for collaging with. I've already started on. So let me see here. Oh, I don't want to pull those out. I'll put this back. Okay. Charles would. Okay. So I got my materials. Ta-da! Got all kinds of stuff. And I just collage. I don't overthinking collage. I mean, I hear all the masters of collage, I call them, talk about that. Just don't overthink it, because it takes too long to start overthinking it. And you don't need to. Collage is kind of goes everywhere anyhow. You know what I mean? That's the whole purpose of it. You want it to have kind of a random look to it. So you just start tearing. Now, I think for this I'm just going to tear. On some of them I like to just use my tear ruler, but I don't particularly want to use it right now. So I'm just going to start slapping stuff on here. Good, you can see me. I am still getting used to this desk as to where things show up. You know, so I just love that these are green, and these envelopes are Christmas green too. They're not just green. Now, let's see here. So, they can be big, they can be small, they can be in between. Okay, let's move this around so you guys can see what the heck I'm doing, huh? And some pieces I make big, some pieces I make small. You get the drift. Like people have asked me, you know, how do you collage so well? I'm like, I don't. I just slap stuff on there. I know I don't need to go past that. So, no, don't want to do that. You know, it's not going to hurt if I go down in here. I wasn't planning on it, but that's okay. I don't really want to cover up December 25th. It's okay. Doesn't hurt anything. So, the good thing about collage, there's really no mistakes. Unless you put it on backwards. And I mean like, go way backwards. And you just keep going. You know? You just keep it going. Hope everybody's doing well on this Sunday. I am finally getting better, you know, where my back is starting to feel like it's getting a little bit more movement back in it, which feels good because I don't like to sit still, and I've been having to come home and do ice and lay on the bed, and I'm like, God, I'm looking, and I can see my desk from my bed, and I want to play. I want to do my playing, and I always look to make sure I'm not getting any bad words. I don't know if everybody does that, but I'm like really nervous. Like, oh my gosh, that would be horrible. So I don't want to drop any bad words in there. I want my journals to be PG. PG. Okay. Now some of these blank spots I'm going to go back in and cover with words or something, or like these tickets that I printed out. And then you can come in and just kind of figure out where you want it and whip it down. See how fast? Collaging is fast too. You know, like I said, I don't overthink collaging. It's almost like if you overthink it, you get a look that you're not happy with. But if you just do random and just enjoy the whole process of what collage is, it's more fun. To me, it's very therapeutic, the collage, because I don't have to think. And not having to think can be a very good thing. So, oh, here's a pretty little ticket over here. You know what? I'm just not gonna worry. Well, yeah, I just don't like these little white corners. I do these also on cardstock and print them out and then do them so that they're like tickets. That did not make sense. Tickets. Oh, Carol, you're such a dodo. Let's see. Let's do this. Oh gosh, way back up here. Like that. Okay, this is coming along pretty good here. Let's look at. These are some extra sheets that I printed for collage purposes, because I love the little houses that are in them. I love digis because you can just, you always have them. It's like you don't have to worry about one and done, you know? So all you digi makers out there, thank you very much. Because I am not, I could probably learn it. I'm not too bad with computers, but I just don't know if I've got the equipment, the right equipment, and I can't afford to buy that, you know, very expensive Photoshop-y kind of stuff. So I just let you guys make the pretties and I'll buy it. So that makes life much easier. This might be too big for that piece because I don't want to cover all that up, but it would look good on this. Isn't that cute? So far it's coming together. Look at that. Look how quick that went. And I use material in my collages. You know, why not, right? Okay, so that's kind of big. Let's cut this baby. A friend of my sister's, I think I've mentioned her before. Her name's Susan. She is a master seamstress. Like, she's my sister's age, so she's 74. And she's been sewing ever since I've known her, which is, how old am I? Probably 40 years. And she gives me just bags and bags of scraps from her sewing. So rarely have to buy any material. If I do, it's usually for covers. But so it's been super nice to have somebody that I can just get it and use it. I mean, just by all the material I've got, it comes from her. Blessed to have that resource. But ask your friend, you'd be surprised, you know. I don't know too many people that make all their clothes, but she does. But here's my thing, never hurts to ask, right? Let's put this here. And just adds another texture, another layer to your, I got all kinds of scraps. I got a lot of these are farm type scraps. I think we need one more. I'm all about the odd numbers. Like there's 2, I need 3. I gotta have an odd number because it's, when I studied art and design, it's somehow your eyes, it's something about how you bring processes visually. It's better to use odd numbers on designs. So that's what I do. As long as I have the resources to be able to do that. Okay, I like to fray it out a little bit. I don't know what she made with this, but I thought it was so cute. And it was a winter pattern. It's like a winter bunny on here. I just think he's adorable. Of course, if I keep pulling too much, he's not going to look like a bunny. He's going to look like a long-eared deer. We had deer in our backyard the other day. We named her, or my son-in-law named her Barbara. So we got a deer that comes up named Barbara. He goes out there, you know what, this is a funny story. My son-in-law, God bless him. I mean, just really, truly, God bless him. But he's like standing out there on the edge of our yard because we got woods, a little small grouping of woods behind our house. When we picked the lot, we made sure that, you know, we had woods behind us, and then behind that is a hill behind those woods, so like nobody could build right behind us. So we got these little woods, and she was in the woods. He goes out there. Sorry, I didn't mean to snort. He goes out there, and he sees the deer. The deer sees him, and he's standing there, and he had a piece of an apple in his hand. Now he's probably was about 30 feet away from the deer. And he calls her by name. He goes, Barbara, I have an apple. And this deer's looking at him like, who the heck are you? What are you doing near me? And he stood there, I'm not gonna lie, he stood there 30 minutes with his arm out with that little piece of apple in his hand. The deer just kept looking at him. He's looking at the deer. I'm looking out to my bedroom window, faces that area, the woods. And I'm sitting in my room and I am just dying laughing because he's standing there. He's thinking this deer, I don't know what YouTube video he watched, but he thinks that this deer is just going to walk up and take that apple out of his hand and they'll be best buddies forever. I'm sorry. It was absolutely hilarious. So he's trying to become friends with the deer. I don't know if it's ever going to happen, but I don't want to break his heart. I say, Casey, that's not how it works. His name's Casey. But he tries so hard. He wants so bad for that deer to be his friend. And what can you do, right? What can you do? So he did get a salt lick. He put the salt lick out. And she showed up a couple times, and he was real happy about that. Now, we haven't seen her in a while. I think she had a fawn, too, so. And they're doing a lot of building around here. You know, they're building our neighborhood, and then where the hill goes up, it goes over like just a very small field, and then it goes down again, and on the other side of that, they're building another neighborhood. So it's always banging and clanging and, okay, no bad words. Nail guns and all that. So I think she just finally said, I'm moving. Plus I got this crazy guy trying to feed me apples. Poor Casey. I think he misses Barbara a little bit. So y'all know that we've got 2 dogs. We've got she is a Border Collie Shepherd mix. And then we have an Andalusa. I think I don't know if that's a horse, but it's something like that. Andalusa and Rhodesian Ridgeback mix. That dog is nuts. That dog is nuts. Although she makes me laugh because she does the craziest things. Just weird random stuff and laugh. Oh my gosh, till I'm crying. Her name's Millie. And then we have a cat, Parker, who thinks he's a dog because he's grown up with the dogs. He goes and walks like a dog does. He's a sweet boy, but he's an outdoor, and he likes to go out. He likes to go out at night, search the woods, see what's going on, see what he can get. He hasn't brought home anything yet, but he used to at the old place. So we're just waiting. I'm trying to get this where to fit right on that corner a little bit. So anyhow, my granddaughter, God bless her, the youngest one, highly allergic to animals and a bunch of other stuff. So anytime she pets the cat or pets the dogs that we have, she has to go upstairs, wash her face, wash her hands, wash her arms, anything that could have come in contact with the animals. And she has to, she takes her medicine every day, but still, it can get bad. So next Friday, we're picking up a new puppy. We are getting a golden doodle. They're very, didn't realize I had that quite up so high. Very hypo, is that the right? Hypo, is that what's the word? I can't find the word. For people who have allergies, you can hang around them because they don't shed and they don't have dander like other dogs. They're the #1 I can't say the word. I can't say it. It's not going to come out. They're the #1 dog for people that have allergies. So we're getting our puppy next Friday. Oh, y'all, it's so cute. So cute. So we're very excited about that. So, and when they decide to, go out of town, they go to Florida a lot to see my daughter. Her best friend lives in Florida because they used to live down there. And oh, I just put glue all over my wall. Oh, jeez, Carol. I'm going to be taking care of now 3 dogs and a cat. So that ought to be interesting. Okay, so that flap's going to go over. I'm just going to turn those over like that and just let it glue down right there. So I need something on the flap. And since I'm going to have like a card in here, I like to try and do it just a little bit more solid color on the flap. And then I'll, I might need to do the caterpillar on this because I really want this to have a straight edge. And then I'll come around and cut it so it fits right. I'll glue it like that. hold on, gotta figure out what direction I was going. Okay, so this is gonna be on this side. Okay. So anyhow, I'm like, oh Lord, a puppy and 2 dogs. But I'll manage. I'll manage. Okay, so let's do... Make sure I get this right. And that's gonna fold up anyhow, so that's okay. That's okay. That's gonna work. And that'll dry and cut that off in a minute. So we're gonna have all these animals. We love dogs. We just really love dogs. And Millie, God, she's just the sweetest thing. Crazy. I will tell you, that dog is, but funny crazy. But she definitely is a special breed. I lost my, oh. There we go. She wants so badly to play with her big sister Beckett. But Beckett's older. She'll play for like 2 minutes and goes, girl, I'm done. You gotta go find somebody else to play with. So we're also thinking that the puppy will help her. Geez, I made a mess, didn't I? We'll help her a little bit. I don't need that one. Let's keep the music. Let's keep the music. Okay. We are huge Marvel fans. We went and saw 10 Rings on Friday night. Great movie, as always with Marvel. It was really good. I really enjoyed it. Okay, now let's cut around here. Hey, not bad, Carol. Okay, let's cut around here. Okay. Okay. Okay, now let's slap some. My chair keeps going down. I don't know why it's doing that. Maybe because it was a cheap chair off of Amazon. It just started doing that. Okay, words. Here we go. Let's get some of this stuff out of my way. Let's see. I like the way this is too. I like Christmas magic. I do like Christmas magic. Love Santa Claus. I love everything Christmas. My daughter is decorating the house for fall today. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. She's so good at that kind of stuff. And she loves gnomes. We have a lot of little gnomes, but she's got style. My girl, she's got style. Me? Nah. I don't know where she gets it from, because it wasn't for me. And you want to hear something really odd? She puts her makeup on in the dark. I'm serious. Like, she doesn't turn on any lights. And it comes out flawless. She's done that ever since she started putting on makeup. Didn't get it from me because I don't wear makeup. And, oh God, that one, yeah, okay. Okay, whew, thought I covered up something. Let's do that there. We could use something here, couldn't we? You know, I do have some stamps. I could use stars. These got stars. I love Bo Bunny stamps. I just love them to death. Love the wreath on this. It's a little too big. These are so cute. These are very cute. Trying to find something. Did the sled fit on there? Look at that. I think that might work. So let's do the sled. Let me move these. Multimedia. Use all your stuff, people. Use all your stuff. I like to use my little stamp blocks so I don't screw it up. Okay. And I like to use Stays On Black. It just seems to come out good. And I always say, I've said this a lot, and you guys are like, we know, you told us every time you talk about your stamping. Count to 5 when you put it on. Don't count a fast 5. Because the ink has to have time to sink in to the material. I mean to the paper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. Always comes out good if you do that, usually. So we're getting there. And I always use this. I love it because it's a dauber and you go dab it on. By the time you get your top back on, you can find something to wipe it down with. Ink comes right off. This is the best ink. Look at that. I always gotta remember, I throw these away because I'm always afraid if I put it in with clothes, it's gonna get all over my clothes. That would be something that would happen to me and something that I would do. Being the person that I am. Having the narrower desk, I keep hitting my wall, my poor wall. So far I haven't broke anything. Stick it back on. Stick it down in here. Okay, it's coming together, y'all. It's coming together. Okay, so I'll fold this over. So I won't be using this. So I think this part of it, yeah. I'm gonna glue that down. I'm not using that. And I've got this cut off. Okay, so, and get my little glue that back down. Which means I'm gonna have to go in this way. You can kind of look and get an eyeball it. Get it centered. I did it. I wasn't sure if that material was gonna get in the way of it. Just take a little art glitter glue, slap it on there, and that should take care of that. Sometimes the glue, you know, won't stick, especially if it's going on. Just bought me a new fabric pack. Probably should have used that. Now I don't particularly care for how this looks here. You know, you got this all prettied up. Got this here, so I'll stick something behind there. And it would probably look better if it went all the way across. So, how about we use this? We'll use this. Okay, so I'm gonna do It's pretty much all the way across. So we'll do that to there and that to there, and we'll do it to this line. Okay, let me get this cut real quick. And then it was, I think that was it. I can't tell if that's the, no, I don't think that was on there. I think that's my mark. You know, when you look at the design, it's like it's hard to tell sometimes. Yeah. Okay, so hopefully I got that worked out properly. Good enough. You're not gonna see it really anyhow. Okay, I don't care about the bottom because that's gonna be inside. You know, you really could do this if you know you're gonna have that before you glue it, but I don't always think ahead, those kind of things. Oh, now you don't want the glue to come out, right? Now you don't want it to come out. Okay, I think it might be getting a little low. Oh, there we go. Okay. I don't care how fancy it looks, because it's gonna go inside. Okay. Okay. We're almost done with this first one, and you're probably going, oh, thank you, Jesus. She's almost done with this one. So I want to get it right up. That's the thing about art glitter glue, you gotta go quick. Okay, right up to the top. Press it down. Press it down. Get the glue off my fingers. So now when you open up your little thing, you know, yeah, you get the idea. Okay. So now, I think I want to, I'll go around the edges first. Get this all, you can kind of brown it up however much you want. You know, that's an individual preference. Some people don't even care to brown it. It doesn't bother them, but, and I don't do it on everything, but there's some things I just think it looks better. So, yeah, it's gonna be pretty. It's gonna be pretty. Let me get some of that green a little darker there. Okay. Now what I might do is, because see how loose that is? Don't really care for that, so I think I'm just gonna actually tack that down right on the side. Otherwise stuff's gonna be falling out of it. Now it's more like it's a pocket. Okay, now I'm keeping this side open, so I won't glue the back. Okay, well, you can do this a lot of ways, actually. I might do this. Is that still not sticking down? Looks like it's just sticking up to me still. Come on. Work with me here. Because as I was doing this, Okay, so you got a pocket here. I'm not gonna do a pocket in the back because I'm gonna have a pocket on the side instead. You can't have two things going into the same hole. Okay, so then you've got this here, but you could also, if you wanted to close this up, you could do this as a pocket. But I'm gonna have a tag in here. So I do need to do the sides here. Need to do the side. Oops. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. Where's my little handy dandy bone folder? I didn't get that to go down now. You want your corners to get really good. Okay. Now, I don't have tags made up yet, so that'd be I'm still working on tags. But I've got so I'll have tag here, a bigger tag here, and then I will have something folded over here. I've got some really cool goodies. Very vintage stuff that I found this weekend. I'm so excited about that. And then I have these cute little journal cards, so this would be perfect. They'll go in. Well, I'll probably put, I don't know if this is the one I'll use because there are some that came with this kit. I like the blue in it. And a pocket there. So that is one way to use your envelopes. There, a piece of junk that was at Goodwill, one done, and I think there's actually, good Lord, there's probably 50 in this, and I paid 99 cents for it. 99 cents. So I've got that done. Let me check my time. Oh, 57 minutes. It took me 57 minutes to do that. Well, that's okay. And so I might do another video today where I'm doing the clusters, but I just thought that was fun. This is how it turned out, and that's ready to go in a Christmas journal. And I want to make at least two per signature. I usually do 2 signatures. So anyhow, so that's it for this. Have fun. Have a great rest of your Sunday. Shout out to everybody to be safe and, be happy. Enjoy your life. We never know how long we've got here. So, and always hug a loved one. God bless everybody. Take care. Bye.